Wop. Okay. Okay. Wop. Alright. So, a routing guide. I'm not gonna go super into, boss strats. Like I said, I'm not gonna go super into boss strats. I'm just going to get into mostly just routing. Anyway, so yeah, this is just routing. I'm gonna create some save states along the way, and I'm gonna try to show some, like against some mini bosses that aren't super complex or super hard, I might just make a save state and try to be like, here's some things that you can do. Pick and choose your strats and all that. Anyway, this is routing. Mostly routing, and I'm gonna do some other stuff. So what I like to do, just walk, go for a stroll. It's a Sunday stroll. I have never been hit doing this. Jump, jump. Again, breaks one of those there. Because that will draw their attention away. They hear that sound, and it draws their attention. Go up here, talk to Kuro. There is only one item that we need to pick up in this. And that's some ash that is after, what's his name? The mini-boss for this area. You can walk out this front door if you want to. Yeah, shut up. Don't tell me to heal. You're not my boss. Anyway. You can run out this way. You can do that if you want to. It takes a little bit more time. I like to jump and do that. Again, it's a horse apiece. It doesn't fucking matter. Run. You can run through here. I like to jump up here and do this. Just be careful. You want to come back over here to stay out of this guy's line of sight. Now, the only item that we pick up in this area from Yamauchi, go over here. To Ash. And tutorial's just about done. God damn it. I will get that jump again someday, and I will figure it out. Okay, like I said, I'll do a very in-depth video on Genichiro at some point. Not today. Not today. So I'm just gonna fight him, and yeah. If you attack from far enough away, it'll still hit him, but he won't register it as an attack. Okay. Yeah, I almost never actually tried to deflect that, so good enough. I didn't want this to be the run anyway, so I'm happy. Not really. Okay. Dilapidated Temple. Congratulations, you woke up. We're playing the game Sekiro. Do you hate your life yet? Okay. Talk to him real quick. Just don't even bother with any of the dialogues. Just piss off. Okay. As soon as you leave this door, like literally the door frame, walk to the left. There is a light coin purse back here. This is going to get us on our way to buying the firecrackers. Okay. Carry on. Wayward Son. I'm not going to sing that. Onwards we go. Now, there is a cave up here, and it has an Akko in it. An Akko which increases your attack power momentarily. So, from right here, jump. That guy will always aggro. Grab the Akko from down here, inside this cave. Jump, grapple, grapple. He can throw ceramic shards at you, so be careful. I've been hit by it once. Okay. From right there, See that bonfire right there? Don't grab it. It's worthless to us in this run. This is Shura. I don't know. Oh, rooster. Grab the shuriken wheel from in here. There's going to be a running section later where I use a shuriken wheel. Other than that, I don't really have a use for it. So where this general is... Holy shit! Flying cock! Anyway. So this arena where the general is, to the left over here is some ash. Run over here, pick it up. Sometimes he aggroes, sometimes he doesn't. If he does aggro, just get a move on. Like, just don't sit there and wait, because he will close the gap very soon. Okay. From right here, this is a safety strat. Do you need to do it? No, but it's safer. Kill this gunner. Do the good old shinobi suck. Every time you kill anything, shinobi suck. Okay, see that grapple point above us? Jump, grapple. Light coin purse. Now we have 2 out of 5. Where I'm going to wait for these guys to pass because I piss-diddled around long enough that they're actually here. If on an actual run, you don't need to wait for those guys. Just move. It's just that I'm taking so much time that I have to. Where this old lady is, go in here. And grab those 3 light coin purses. We do not need to talk to her. We're not going to fight Lady Butterfly. So, from these stairs, go to the left. See, there's a grapple point to the right. There's a grapple point to the left. Go to the left. Grapple. Now you notice there's more grapple points to the more left. Jump. Grapple. Jump. Grapple. There's a merchant. Hey, ooh. Talk to this merchant and sell all 5 of your coin purses. And go over here to purchase and Robert's Firecrackers. You want to buy Robert's Firecrackers. That is the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, see? Yep, get back over here. Fuck off. Can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Anyway. He'll just say don't use it. So from where this guy is, just walk off to the right. Ta-da! You see that item over there? That's what we're picking up. Drop down here. Boom. 3 gachin. Gachins are super useful, but I mean honestly these 3 that you shouldn't need any more than that. So what I like to do here, let's grab this bonfire up here. I just kill this chicken out of safety. And then travel back to Dilapidated Temple. Travel, Dilapidated Temple. Because we're going to fit those prosthetics. So, the reason why I do this... Like, right now, I do not have the ability to get spirit emblems. You get the ability to get spirit emblems after 2 things. A, defeating Genichiro, or creating your first prosthetic weapon. After one of the... Whichever is the first of those 2. So, by creating this prosthetic weapon... Create both of them. Now, right here, and I'll explain why here in a second. I like to, just for consistency's sake, I like to do this. Put the gachin, put the Akko, put the Ash, put the Homeward Idol. I like to do this, because now I know where everything is. I know that if I hit right on the D-pad, I know what the next item is. I know what it is. Or left. Okay, sorry. I'm paying attention to other shit, and I just need not to. Okay. We'll fill these other slots up eventually, but for now, this is all you need. And now, we can get spirit emblems. So you get those, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 5. We got 2. Now, when you kill a mini-boss, when the mini-boss dies, you get 15 spirit emblems back. Or it just fills up your spirit emblem count. So, that's why we do that. I'm gonna ready the firecracker because that's what I'm gonna use first. You don't have to kill these two guys. I just choose to do it because I've had times where they will aggro to me up there. It's rare. It's extremely rare. Almost nobody ever sees it. And in fact, I probably did something wrong and it happened. But you know what? It still fucking happened. Okay. Gotcha. You can run up here, run to the left, get behind him. You see that death blow? Do it. Phase 1. Phase 2, I walk a little bit to the side and then start attacking. Because if you attack too early, your sword will not damage him. Like I said, I'll go over bosses and stuff. Try to get the death blow from behind because it's faster. I'll go over bosses in a different, they're each own different video. Okay, grapple up here. If you get the back death blow, you can grapple immediately. If you get the front one, it takes a few seconds. While your gotchi is still active, run and jump. We're gonna pick up a divine confetti here. Yeah, my gotchi wore off. There's a divine confetti right here. Divine confetti. Divine confetti increases your damage output by 20%, and bosses and enemies / bosses that block and deflect you will take chip damage while you are using divine confetti. Anyway, so from here, you grab the divine confetto, run, and now it's just canyon, so nothing super spectacular or interesting. Unless you want to try double canyon skip, but I highly recommend not even bothering with that. So yeah, just do canyon, however way you feel is comfortable and best, and blah blah blah. Now, up here, once we get up and out over here, okay, grapple up here. I do this differently for most people, and for Shura, this should be 100% totally fine. So on the very left-hand side of the screen, like not too far from where Cute Rotten is, do you see the item? It's an Akko, so we're going to go over here and pick it up. Akko. Now we're going to run over here, jump, grapple, gotching. This is more gotching than you should even need in a Shura run. Walk. I like to jump, death blow this guy, because there's 2 fistful of ash right there. Ash is going to be useful later. Jump. Now it's Gyobu. There's only one thing that I'm going to talk about when the Gyobu fight. He staggers after 9 hits. You hit him 9 times, he staggers. Firecrackers will stagger the horse to stagger him. In phase 2, we'll stagger him and the horse, and he will also attack. I will show that as well. So there's some ash right there as well. Pick them up. Okay, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Firecracker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 hit and he'll stagger. 8, 9. And see, that's basically phase 1 right there. Fight Gyobu however you're most comfortable. Upon phase transition here, hit 1 time, Akko. Jump. You do not have to worry about campfires and hitless. but in damageless you have to. If you take chip damage from a campfire and hitless, you're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, well that didn't go the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna showcase it again. Let him revive. God damn it. Well, just be aware that he can fucking attack you, okay? If you use firecrackers, he will rear up and he'll do that one attack that he did earlier, okay? Jeez. Yobu's not being friendly today. Anyway, let's just fucking get a move on. Anyway. Okay, the game's being a little bit glitchy there, but whatever. Rest at this bonfire. Enhance attack power. Okay. We are going for skills in this game, so... We are going for skills in this game. You do not have to kill this guy, but I do it. Just because I've run through this area twice, and I just don't want to have to fucking deal with it. And then again, you know, the grand old 11 bone ducats that you get from killing him. Run back over here, because we're going to talk to Ishin. Or Tengu, whatever the hell. You killed that one rat earlier, so... Say accept. And then he gives you the Ashina esoteric text, which mostly just focuses on increasing your damage, or increasing your posture output, which for hitless, that's all you need. There's ones that decrease yours, that decrease the amount of posture you receive, but as long as you do deflex, your posture will never break, except for one time, and we'll talk about that, but that's Armored Warrior. So, if you need something, this guy sells unlimited ash. He also sells the firecrackers, the Robert's firecrackers, I think for the same $500, so if you miss them from earlier, you can buy them here. If you need them, but like I said, we have 8 ash, and I think that's more. That's about the exact number that we need, and we're going to be getting more as well. So, okay. So now you know where we are. We just beat Gyobu. We did all that shit. Blah blah blah. So here's how I do this. Jump up. All the way over there, right above my head, there's an item. You can barely make it out. Like, there's an item over there. You can barely make it out. Okay, so, run. Run along here. Jump. 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 Boom. 2 Akos. There are other ways to do it. You can just run along the rooftops and come up on over here. There's a grapple point here to get you out of there. Like, you can run up and grapple to this point, like literally right in front of my face. There's a lot of ways that you can get there, but there's 2 Akos there. Now run up over here. If you need it, there's a coin purse right here. And also, if you especially need it, there's a spirit emblem, and then across the way where that grapple point is, you can see there's 2 items there. One of them is a Gachine, and the other one is a scrap magnetite. So, if you need extra Gachine, but like I said, we've already picked up all the Gachine we need for this entire run. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to use the ones. Anyway, now it's Bull. And yeah, similarly, this is a load of bullshit. Do that jump to avoid aggroing those 2 guys. Back, or kill this guy, doesn't matter if you backstab him or whatever. Walk up. Use an Akko. Start walking away. Stab him in the butt. Get your homeward bone ready. If you hit him on the head, he'll go down a lot faster. Jump. If you do a double jump, he'll go down a lot faster. Oh yeah. So at the end of the bullfight, use Homeward Bone and just say, last communed idol. Trust me on this one. You're gonna see what happens. Do the good old shinobi suck. And then, when you do that, you warp to Ashina Castle. Ta-da! Okay. So, from Ashina Castle bonfire, and this bonfire is now open and useful, and it's all that good. Anyway, we're gonna jump over to this branch. Grapple. Now, there's two guys over here. There's a guy on the left of the wheel, right above my hair extension thing, and then the guy on the right, who's also above my hair right now. We're gonna backstab the guy on the right, and if you fuck it up, actually, I'm gonna fuck it up just to show you what happens. What you want to do is backstab the guy. And they can throw shit at you. Now, if you fuck this up, bone out. They will not de-aggro unless you run way the fuck away. Like, you have to run way the fuck away. And then come back, and it's just honestly just a waste of time. Just bone out. So so now I'm gonna do what you're supposed to do. Okay, run back. Grapple. It does happen. It happens from time to time. Lock onto the guy. Backstab. Look this way and immediately start running. See? You get the gatehouse key. Alright. There's several different ways to get over here. This is the way that I like doing. It's a lot safer. Jump, grapple. Jump, grapple. Now you're back in the area where the tutorial was. Jump death blow this guy, because if he starts clanging his bell, he'll alert everybody to your presence. Gatehouse. This is the gatehouse, so use the key. I'll come over in here. Ooh. Gyobu's broken horn. And then pick up the heavy coin purse. Go back to the dilapidated temple. After this, we do not need to go back to the dilapidated temple a single time. This is it. We're going to do two things at the dilapidated temple. One, we're going to get the book that gives us Mikiri counter, which is super important for this run. You get one skill point, and he will give you that book. So see Shinobi Esoteric Text. You get one skill point, which you get two by defeating Gyobu. So, I mean, and you don't even need Mikiri counter until after a Gyobu. So just run, whatever. So we have three. Whoa. Anyway. Now, damn it, I forget. I've been playing too many different games. Talk to him again. Present Shinobi tool. Fit new one. Loaded spear. He'll give you the Shinobi, or the prosthetic esoteric text. Jesus. English. And now we just get the fuck out of here. So, here, we're going to fill those slots. Loaded spear. Oops. Divine confetti. So yeah, this is how I like to do it. It's consistent. I know where everything is. and there's minimal fucking about. Like, I change it up later for one boss, and then I change it back to this, so... And you said hitless, so I'm going to start using Yosh in a little bit. Travel. Castle. Okay. Ashina Castle Bonfire. Proceed up these stairs, that grapple point that just appeared to our right. Jump. And then keep going this way. We want to try to stay to the side because there are Nightjar Ninja up here, and they are hard to fight. Just keep grappling up. Crouch, and go to the corner. Go to the corner here. If you go to the corner, he will always go to the side like that. If you don't go far enough to the side, he will go straight forward to about right here. Anyway, I need to get a fucking move on. Hang on to the left-hand side here, and Wu Guy will miss you. Now cut a line and start running. As soon as you hit that right there, jump, grapple. There's more ash right there. Grab this bonfire and rest. Now, I like to do this just because... Oh, one thing, like I was saying earlier, acquire skills. Makiri counter. Yes, buy Makiri counter. I like to go up here. Kill this guy. He didn't do it. Damn it. These guys in blue, that guy that I just killed right there, and the other ones in here, they have a chance to drop a Divine Confetti. And Divine Confetti is just one of those things that, you know, it's just nice to have. It's extra damage output, so... Okay. Like, I already explained this in a different video, but I really like this jump. There's other ways to get to Genichiro, but I really like this way. It's consistent unless you fuck it up. Now... I'm not gonna do Genichis because I fucking suck at it. I know how to do it and all that shit. Fuck off, Kuro, not Kurgo. Kurgo's an awesome person. Kuro, fuck off. So I like to use my Divine Confetti right here, get the Akko ready, and do that. Run behind him and you can get 2 Vitality hits in. Run behind him to the right. 1, 2. Like I said, I'll talk about the fight in great detail later. And I think I already mentioned it, but the reason why I like using Divine Confetti on Genichiro instead of Bull is because he takes chip damage by deflecting or blocking me. Do not Goomba Stomp him. When he takes his shirt off, then you can feel free to Goomba Stomp him as much as you want. But do not Goomba Stomp him while he has clothes on. Okay, so now this part is pretty stereotypical that everybody does it. Lock on, Akko, Nakiri, boom. Be aware that he can interrupt his floating passage and thrust attack. He can do that. It's rare, but he can. And it's GG. Okay, so we've got a little bit of lore to do, and then, Yeah, we've got a little bit of lore to do. And this also opens up another... Anyway, I'll just fucking... Yeah. I like to grab this bonfire up here. I do. I personally like to enhance attack power. Acquire skills. So, the skill that we are going to work for... I believe is right there. That's the skill that we want, and that gives us the ability to use combat arts in midair. So by Whirlwind Slash... Actually... By Ichimonji and Descending Carp first. There will be enough points later to get this. So yeah, my bad. 100% by Ichimonji and Descending Carp first. Then we'll start focusing on the other ones. Obey the Iron Code. You belong to a person of interest. How much interest? Like, is my bank account gonna suffer or prosper? Anyway, talk to Kuro, get him to go over here, blah blah blah. That's lore. After your first and second and third playthrough, this just becomes super tedious. Okay. So from here, there's going to be a few item pickups, but we're going to do those last. We're going to talk to Ishin, and then we're going to bone back. Shit. If we're going to bone back, grab this idol. This is half new to me, okay? I've never done a regular Shura route. Okay. We dropped out. What we're going is this direction. Jump. We're going to talk to Ishin here. If he's not here, you either didn't talk to Kuro enough or you did not do that little bit right after Gyobu. Blah, blah, blah. Exhaust his dialogue about Immortal Severance. Where can the Mortal Blade be found? Once you do that, you're done. Okay, so from Ishin, look across. See that other building over there? There's a Gachin right here. Again, we have more than we need for a Shura route, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to grab it. Now, you see that building with a hole in it? That's where we're going. But what we're going to do, there's another Gachin right here. So now we're going here. You can jump in here. How much money do we have? 160? I don't know. So his name is Black Hat Badger, by the way. What he sells is Yash. I can only buy one right now. So I'm gonna buy that. And he doesn't buy anything from you. So if you have that heavy coin purse from earlier, and buy the other Yash. Okay. Bone back. And then this will take you to Kuro's room. You don't need to talk to anybody since we're doing Shura ending. Just grab the Gunfort Shrine key, open up this door, and we fucking leave. Okay. Now, from that door that we just opened, jump, grapple. Go back here to where that gatehouse key guy was. Again, this is all, like, once you do it 50 times, it'll become old hat to you. But for the first, like, 5 or 6 goes, it's gonna get rough. Oh, that's black gunpowder. If you need it, There's a heavy coin purse right there. Just dash through that and it'll break. But don't dally, because these dogs, especially that one, he's hot on my tail. Don't wait around. Just keep moving. There's several different ways to get through this area as well. I live with the principle they can't hit me if they're dead, so... But there's 2 Akos there. Go up here, backstab this guy. Now I do this. Other people go to the side, but this gunner has shot me in the face when I try going up the way over there, so... If you kill the gunner, you can just run past this guy. He will never come back in here. He just kind of stands over there. Now another fun thing that can happen. It's not going to happen now, but you can get wall and floor fish. One of those fish that's out there can get in this room. Like, they will be in the wall, they will be on the floor, and they'll start swimming all the way across here. I have at least 3 clips of it happening to me. And actually, I think it happened in one of my runs, like Purification No Hit or Purification No Hit No Damage. It was a Purification run, I'm pretty sure. If you run over here, that kid will shut up. There's another Gachin right here. Again, we have more than we need, so don't worry about Gachin at this point. I'm going to show you a couple of places where I like to Gachin up, and you can make up your own mind. With sword only, you can't use Gachin, so it doesn't fucking matter. There's Akos here, or an Akko, I should say. Run. There's Ash right there if you need it, but we have enough for what we need. Another Akko there. God damn it. Okay, so I like to use a Gachin here. I like to. When I'm doing runs that allow me to use Gachin. Then jump up, get behind this guy, kill him. He has hit me before, so that's why I like to kill him. Like, as I'm grappling over here, he shoots me. Or throws something at me. There's a vendor down here to the left, if you follow this broken pathway, that sells 3 Akkos. Here's why I like to Gachin up. Because if this rat doesn't start moving to the side like he did there, if he doesn't do that... Oh, sweet, he aggroed. If he doesn't start moving to the side, you have to have a Gachin. Or you have to travel all the way to fucking Dilapidated Temple and come back. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Kill him. They have a chance of giving you... Yeah, see, he just gave me a Gachin. Also, there's a Gachin there. Like, we're fucking stacked on Gachin. Always do the shinobi suck. You never know when you're going to have to buy something. Climb up. Okay, here is where I'm going to make a save state, because I'm a little bit unsure of the strat on this, but... I'm going to make a save state, and I'm going to try out some stuff. I'm going to try a strat that I've seen done a couple of times. I don't know how it works, or even if it works. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So I'm going to And then we're going to use a Yosh. I'm pretty sure most people use a Yosh for this. Again, I usually run hitless plus damageless, so Yosh. Run in. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the one posture break that is allowed. And it's GG. I think that's pretty much scripted. I think. Anyway, I'm going to load that save state. And I'm just going to do it the way that I would normally do it. Load save state. So yeah, he can be staggered with firecrackers and with Akos and whatnot. Why did I hit the attack button there? Yeah, I'm loading a save state again because that was fucking stupid. I don't know, like for some reason my finger slipped and hit the attack button. This is why I don't get. This is why I'm unable to get runs. Anyway, enough fucking pity party. But yeah, if you just sink in the time and learn the fight, or you can just do it that way like I did, just pop a Yosh and okay. Okay, inventory, use a Yosh. Run in, lock on, firecrackers. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so it's not like scripted, you still have to do it a little bit, but that ain't bad at all. Okay, and we're gonna move on. Okay, like I said, cut the line here. Go hang out on the left-hand side of this building. Grapple, and start running to the left-hand side. This way, nothing else will aggro to you. All the rats, like this one right here, and the ones that pop up and start going up there, they will not see you. For routing, this is pretty solid. For like boss strats, this is gonna be semi-solid. So, a good place for a gotchain right there. If you can land on top of that and run, it's great. If not, no worries. I like to sit here and wait for this guy. You can just jump up and over and he won't see you. And again, just don't dally. Just get a move on. And this gotchain will last you long enough for the monkey fight. Folding screen monkeys is folding screen monkeys. Like, do you need a strat? Zero sneak skills, just a gotchain. So yeah, the short of it is, if you dash and attack behind you and a little bit to the left there, is the invisible one. And then with a gotchain, that red monkey will start running to the side. Just run up, grapple, get the death blow on him, then run around the side, jump onto that tree, go around, death blow the green one, and then The purple one's a little bit tricky. You want to grapple, then grapple up to the building, then grapple to that tree branch, and then run up and. Yeah. I'll cover it in more detail in the boss video. Granted, is there a lot of detail to that boss? Not really. But just in case like things go wrong, like ways that you can save it. Okay, so you see we got 2 important items there. One, oops. Mortal Draw. Equip it immediately. Ninjutsu, Puppeteer, I'm going to show you something you can do with that later. So, you know. Now, one thing, if you look in the very bottom right, where it says my spirit emblem count is 15, you see the 2 things above that now? One of them's red and one of them's white. If I get rid of Mortal Draw, see the top one's gone? That tells you that you have a combat art active. The middle one is for ninjutsus. So I got rid of it, and now it's gone. Yeah, that's just a cute little thing that, you know, one of the things that the game puts in there that most people don't even know about. Okay. Enhance attack power. Acquire skills. Now we go for this one, Mid-Air Combat Arts. It allows you to do a jump mortal draw, and jump mortal draw is like the single most OP move in the entire game. Okay, there you go. Travel. Now, or I guess I'll talk about that. I could travel to Castle Tower Lookout. Some people do early Gunfort. They will do Gunfort and get up to, what's his name? Right up to Centipede, and then they'll come back and do what I just did with folding screen monkeys and all that. That's totally fine and dandy. That's, again, it's your run. You route it the way you want to. Anyway, jump to these. Grapple. Run. There's some emblems here, but that monkey can fall on you, and you will take damage. And it counts as a hit. Yes, that has happened to me. Run. I do this. Jump. Jump. If you jump from right here, that was a bit monka, but it's consistent. Unless you hesitate. No hesitation. Now jump. Grapple. Jump, grapple. About fucking time, Jesus. Alright, because I don't have a live run going, I'm just going to do this jump. Don't bother doing it. Wait until this guy gets sufficiently far away. Then gotching up. This is the one part where I say use a gotching. Definitely do. Run over here, jump, grapple, and sit behind here. Wait until they all de-aggro. Now, you can either wait until your gotching wears off, or if you have another sugar. Here, I'm just going to use a Gokons. It'll cancel out the gotching. Then run, jump. Again, I covered this in my other video. That was a bit scary. If you try to use more than one sugar, if you have one sugar active, like I had the gotching, and then I use this Gokon, it'll cancel out the gotching. Now, I am going to kind of go in depth with, what's his name? Centipede here. Just because the other strats are pretty much you know, deflect. Deflect happy, and it's just deflect spam. It's literally just hit the deflect button as fast as you can. Okay, all you have to do pretty much is kill this guy. There you go. And kill this guy for good measure. But other than that, you know. If he aggroes, just sit here and wait. He'll de-aggro. Otherwise, he'll get the whole camp on you. And you don't want that. Again, you don't have to kill this guy, but I do. Run. Jump to the right side. Boom. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to make a couple of save states. Or just a couple of save states. I'm going to make a save state for this, because I want to try some stuff. Import save. Rename. Centipede. Okay. Continue. All right. So, the first one that I'm going to do is the Ash spam strat. It's no deflect, so if you wanted to run no deflect someday, it totally works fine. Anyway, so what I'm going to do... use a Yash. Run in. Firecracker. 1 hit. Ash. 2 hit. You fucking controller. You switched over to Gotchin. You fucking piece of shit. God. Okay, we're going to try that again. That was... Did I actually hit? No, I hit the up button. Yes, fucking game. Anyway, load save state. Load. Yeah, be mindful that shit like that can happen. You can hit the up button, and it's just like, hey, you know what? You hit all the other ones as well. God, I hate this game. Anyway. We're going to try this again. Yash. Run in. Firecracker. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. 4 hit. 5 hit. Now get behind him. Boom. Okay, so what I did there, this is my old strat. I used to do it this way, and I really liked it. I mostly just wanted to test it. Get 5 vitality hits in, then do a jump mortal draw. It has to be a jump mortal draw. Anyway. Has to be a jump mortal draw. Honestly, jump mortal draw, like I said, just use it. Okay, Yash. Run in. Firecracker. 1 hit. Ash. 2 hits. Ash. 3 hits. Ash. 4 hits. And my fucking controller did that again. See, you can save it, but god damn it. I wonder if my controller is just being fucky. Like, I'm not ham-fisting my controller. Why is it... I don't know. This is also why I like running sword only. I don't have to worry about this shit. So, let's see if I can actually fucking pull it off. No. Okay, Yash. Run in and Firecracker. 1 hit. 2, 3, Ash, 4, 5, Ash, jump, mortal draw. Walk around behind him, jump, mortal draw, follow up, firecracker, and hit him again. Now, since you don't care about damage, I'm going to do this a slightly faster way. If you wait until the snake appears, then you won't take damage. But for regular old hit list, it doesn't matter. Wait for the snake to get his shit together. Okay, so here's another point where I'm going to show you 2 different ways, or the 2 different ways that I have used to get through this area. So import save state. Valley, I'm going to call it. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the way that is, you know, not sword only friendly, and this is the part where you need shuriken. Okay, jump up, grapple, grapple. This is the way that I used to do it a very long time ago. Run, jump, grapple to there, jump, grapple across, grapple to the hands. Oh yeah, it takes 2, my bad. Actually, I completely fucked up, but you know what? And there's a couple of Akos there. Jump across, and off we go. So yeah, it requires 2 shuriken. Anyway, I'm gonna reload this save state and do the sword only way that I've been doing ever since I discovered it. I was trying to figure out a route for sword only because I couldn't find one that I liked, and I came up with this one. Okay. So you run up here, similar in starting. Jump, grapple. Instead of jumping and grappling, you run, jump to the sleeve, and grapple right there. Kill monkey. Jump, grapple, jump. Kick, grapple. You can grab those if you want them. Grab the Akos. And it's also damageless the way that I just did it. The other way, sometimes you'll take a fall that's a little bit too damaging, so for damageless. So then jump off this hand over here. Do that. Look at that. Easy peasy. I'm gonna rest just because I like having a full health bar. I don't like having part. Also, now that you can, get that one for the 17 spirit emblems. Grab that bonfire, it's gonna be important for later. Now run. Fall down here. And again, I'm gonna make a save. I'm just gonna change import or whatever the save state for this next area. I'm gonna show you 3 different strats for this. Okay, so for this area, I'll go get a little bit closer rather than having to run. This area is a little scary just because you have no idea where the hell you're going and what you're doing, but it's fine. Replace save state. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need it anymore. I'm just going to delete it after this video is done anyway. Okay. Fall down. Run. Big snake. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Here's what I like to do. There's a rock formation on the left right here. Jump. Grapple. And run. Once you are inside this building, you are safe. If you go outside, it's get fucked central. So there's that little rock outcropping there. That is where I like to jump. Okay, load save state. I'll show you a couple of different ways that you can do this that I've seen done over the years. Or the, we'll do the old way that I used to do this. Okay. And I'll tell you one thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, so you run up the same way. Now, instead of going up to where the snake is, go to the left-hand side over here. Jump up. You see this monkey right here? Make sure you have Puppeteer Ninjutsu on. Now get his back death blow on him. Then hit it again for a Puppeteer. Now wait. This monkey will start yelling and screaming when he gets up there. But wait until the snake moves. Snake moved. Go. Sometimes that monkey will start yelling and screaming, and that snake will not move. It is not safe to grapple. You have to wait until the snake moves. Okay. I've lost a handful of runs doing that, and that's why I changed strat. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this one. I'm not super familiar with it. Okay. I've seen it done, but it's very rare to see anybody do it. I'm going to see if I can pull it off, and if I can't, I'll just load up a save state and we'll go to town. Anyway. Similar concept. What you want to do, go up here. Okay, maybe it just straight up doesn't work. I think I ran too far to the side. Is what I think I did. I don't know, though. I said I've seen people do something where you bait out an attack, let the snake attack, and then you run past. But, again, I don't know it very well. I've never done it. I've tried it on a few occasions, and I just fucked it up, so... And obviously... So yeah, I'm just going to do it the way that I always do it. Basically, as long as you stay running, you're fine. Nothing's going to hurt you. If you get hit by the poison spit that these guys spit at you, it does not count as a hit unless the poison procs. Now, very important in this area here. You see that item right there? Well, you can't grapple up there. You have to grapple here. That's 3 more divine confetti. So jump here. 3 divine confetti. Or alternatively, you could also just go up and over this way. This is your grapple point. You can just run up and over, and boom, divine confetti. All right, Snake Eyes for a leveled run. I'm going to grab the Poison Pool Bonfire and make a save state. Because I'm going to showcase a few things. Import save. Snack. Snack. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to show a couple of things here. Number 1, from, you don't have to grab that bonfire, but come up here. Da-da. Da-da. Grapple to this first one right there. Always grapple, because sometimes if you don't grapple to that one, but you try to grapple to that second one, you'll dip down low enough and that gunner will see you. And dodging, it becomes a bullet hell. Kill that guy. Okay. So, here's what you do. Like I said, here's several different ways of doing this. God damn it. No, this one. We get more Yash here in a second, so... Actually, I'm going to use an Akko for this. Feel free to change it however you want to. I like to use an Akko right here. Walk back around this way. Jump. Mortal draw. Follow up. Boom. The important thing to note about Mortal Draw is that hold the deflect button and then hit the attack button. If you hit the attack button and then that, it doesn't work. But if you hold the deflect button and then hit the attack button, then it'll work. Hold the deflect button and then hit the attack button. And Mortal Draw will never fail, as long as you have it equipped, or unless you get a tourney meme or something. Okay, so that's the easy cheese, and if you use Yash, it's even easier. Okay, load save state. That you can do on a leveled run. If you do AP1 or UDB, or you can't really do that as well. You can still use Mortal Draw and do decent damage, but I mean, it's like, okay, cool. Half decent damage, I should say. Not great. Okay. Ah! So, that... Okay. Then there's the other way of doing it, which if you're leveled up, it isn't too bad. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. If she does the grab attack and you deflect it, 1, 2. Attack twice. 1, 2. That's a very safe way of doing it. I'm going to load a save state and I'm going to show you the way that I do it, which I do it differently because I've done this fight in New Game +7 UDB. And if you don't deal damage, this fight takes for fucking ever. And getting a vitality hit here and there, like every once in a while, just doesn't cut it. You have to get them in when you can. Every opportunity that you get to deal vitality damage, yeah, just do it. Ah! Been a while since I've had that happen to me. I'll piss. Why did I do that? Okay. Actually, I'm not even going to use a sugar on this one. So here's the way that I like to do this fight. And again, this is how I do it. I don't recommend it unless you really learn the fight. Get her back in that corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So you see how I'm walking backwards every time? It just helps to reposition, that's all. Also, do the shinobi suck? I didn't get it, damn it. It doesn't matter, I don't need it. Just run through this area. You don't need this bonfire here. But there is something else over here that you do want. Grapple. Grapple past the chicken. Over here, fall down. There's 3 Yash. Jump on this branch. Now, another very important item coming up right here. Snap seeds. 3 of them. That's all you need. Grab them. And it's right along the way, so easy peasy, there's no excuse for forgetting it. I already kind of covered this platforming jump here, but I'll cover it again. You want to try to aim for about right in that crook, right about where my head is. Jump, jump, boom. Now another thing that I found that really helped me out is on the second jump, if I kind of go a little bit to the side, I nail it almost every single time. Whereas sometimes, if I don't do that... Okay, I got it that time, so I'm just apparently okay. Yeah. But sometimes you'll just miss it, you'll fall off, and it takes forever. That way you get it first try almost every single time. Now it's the hardest boss in the game, so put on your thinking pants and get ready to... In order to properly shame him and his family... There. Just use Mortal Draw. There's another Yashariku Sugar right there. And we have more than enough Yash to finish out this run. Okay, so I don't use a Gachin for this spot. I also do this route a little bit differently, but I like the way I do it, so... Again, if you don't want to do it, if you want to do a different way, if you want to do a better way, by all means, fucking do it. This is just the way that I do it, the way that I like it, because I started doing it this way, sword only. Hug the right-hand side. You can break and stay on the right side of this tree. Jump over here behind that guy. Run. Thread the needle. Run. Jump. There are fish in here, so again, don't let no grass grow. Just keep going. As long as you basically don't stand still, you'll never get hit. If you stand still, or if you lose your way, or if you fuck up somehow, then yeah, you're gonna get hit. Okay, here's the one time when I actually changed stuff. I changed this to snap seeds. The 3 snap seeds that we picked up earlier, yes, changed these to snap seeds. Now, I do this in a little bit of a speed strat way. But what you want to... Okay, so here we go. Start running, but hug the left side. Like, literally hug the left side. Hug it. Like, literally run against the wall. As soon as she comes in, you can turn. Snap seed. Snap seed. Snap seed. Firecracker. That's probably good. What you're doing, you see how every time you use firecrackers or ash, she's backing up? She also has not caught line of sight of me, so we're 100% safe until we get in front of her. On this right here, you want to stay locked on, jump, and get the death blow. If she's not far enough back, you will not get the death blow. If she is far enough back, you'll get the death blow. But you also don't want to risk it and try to get her too far back, and then you just like jump over her. So it's kind of a fine dance there. I'm gonna buy that just because I like the extra damage to with extra posture damage with Makiri counter. I like it. It's only useful against Ishin at this point. Now run back in here, grab the stone. Now, with us having defeated 2 of the item-holding bosses, Folding Screen Monkeys and Corrupted Monk, the world has gotten a buff. The day cycle has changed, and the enemies are now tougher. So Guardian Ape is now going to be tougher. But we're OP. We don't fucking need that. Okay. Sunken Valley, Bodhisattva. Okay. Here is when the loaded spear takes its debut. Now I'm going to go back in here, put the Gachin back. How many Akko? I mean, I'm just going to change this to Yash. I mean, I've got 5 of them. Okay. So, for this is super important. And again, I'm going to do a much more detailed video on this. I'm gonna do a new game +7 UDB, and I'm gonna do a leveled one, or an unleveled, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll do a long video on it. Anyway, run in, or do not go past this tree. If you want to buff before this tree right here. After this tree, he aggroes. So, yeah, okay. Buff. Jump, mortal draw. There. I'm going to do a more detailed video about it, I promise. But basically, when this paw right here, his left paw, when it starts moving and is about to hit the ground, you want to start attacking again. And if I stay at the very front of him like I did there, it's actually extremely risky, and you probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to try to showcase the loaded spear here. So I'm not going to use any speed strats or anything, really. I want to use the loaded spear. That is a tourney meme attack right there. I don't know how many one-hit runs I have to that fucking attack. Okay. Deflect. 1, 2, loaded spear. Jump, mortal draw. There you go. You see how much damage that fucking does? Yeah, it's really fucking good. But only when he does that big overhead slam, and then he's vulnerable right there, then you have to use the loaded spear twice. If you watch the inputs. Okay, watch the inputs here. Deflect. 1, 2. And yeah. Again, I'll do a better video showcasing it. Congratulations. We now have a run going, even though I've taken numerous hits for stupid reasons. Grab the flower. Now, when you grab that flower, the whole world changes. Now, shit changes. If you don't grab that flower, you can still run around through the world willy-nilly. But, having grabbed that flower, enhanced attack power. Travel. You see how none of the bonfires are active anymore? Yeah. So, abandoned dungeon entrance. The castle is being invaded now, so we have to, you know, do something. We need to come to the rescue of everybody, and by that I mean, probably, I don't know. Anyway. Here we go. You don't have to kill him. It's just kind of, I don't know why I bother doing it, to be honest. I really recommend not running through here, but I'm going to. I really recommend not doing that because he can hit you. There's another Yosh right there. Okay, up here, do that, wait right here, that turned red, now start running, jump. There you go. This part is a good place for a gaching. I'm not going to use one, but it's a good place for one. Okay. I'm going to make a save state here to try to showcase a couple of different things as well, just really quick. Import save state. Import successful. Rename. Emma. Okay. Like I said, I've said it 50 fucking times. I'll do the in-depth boss review things. And yeah. What? Oh, okay. Cool. Cool safe spot, fucking bro. I guess I had too many enemies aggroed to me. Okay. Actually, I know what I'll do. For the sake of having a save state, I'm gonna go back in here. Rest. Okay. Now let's make a save state. Jesus Christ. I think that a game would. Anyway. Replace. Yes. Load. Okay. You can use firecrackers, but at this point I just don't. Like, why? Why use firecrackers? So, one thing that you can do, you can go back outside here, and you can buff. You can use your choice of buff. But be fucking fast. And you want to obey the Iron Code. For Shura ending, obey the Iron Code for Sekiro. He'll ask you again. Yes. So, the probably best and safest way of dealing with Emma. Lock on, use a Yash. Walk towards her. Easy peasy. Sugar! This is not a System of a Down song. It's a sandwich. Okay. Use a Divine Confetti. Use a Yash. I did not get the Yash. Damn it. I was a little bit late. That's okay. You don't have time to do it now, though. Phase 1 is mostly Get Good Simulator. Mostly. That was awful positioning for that. So that's 100% on me there. That was, yeah, that's on me. Anyway, he's gonna avoid my attack. There we go. Yeah. Just be aware that you want good positioning with that fight. Yeah, phase 2 is basically just Mortal Draw spam him into oblivion. Or, I mean, if you don't want to do that, then just fucking learn the fight. Learn the fight how you want to. People get really monk-ass about how I fight Ishin. You know what? That's the way I fight Ishin. I like it. And as long as I know what the hell's going on and what to do, it's fine. Do your run the way you want to. Not the way me or some sweaty nerd on the internet wants you to. Whatever you're comfortable with. If you ever need other strats, reach out. If you come up with your own strats, fucking sweet. So now, this is the way that I like to fight Emma. Because I'm so used to dealing piss for damage, like taking this in a New Game Plus, well, 7 UDB. You know, you kind of have to learn ways. You have to learn ways to get vitality damage in. And this is just a way that I kind of came up with. I'm not saying I was the first person to ever do it. I was just saying that I was trying to come up with strats. And hey, look at me. I came up with this. Okay, like right now, then as soon as the Shinobi execution goes away, Yosh. There you go. You got her. Let's fucking go. Lock on. Just get good at the fight. Study when's he gonna do certain things. He did like 2 attacks. Like, seriously. Also, I got really good RNG to be able to pull that off. I used 1 Divine Confetti for Phase 1, and I used it all the way through Phase 2. Like, seriously, you can just blast through him. Anyway, so that's Shura. Let's see what my end time was. Like I said, I'm going to... If you have a request for I want this boss or I want this mini-boss in depth, then I'll do that one first. But, otherwise I'm probably going to start with Kyobu, to be honest. I'm going to load up a New Game Plus 7 and just yap over every fucking thing that he does. Anyway. Congratulations, we beat the game. Shura ending. And always, 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 if you get, whenever you get, okay, you will not get the run if you quit. You will get the run if you keep going. Anyway. Whenever you get the run, make sure you quit out and show end game time as well. Especially for your first run, because your first run, nobody knows who the hell you are. The verifiers just don't know who you are, so they have to, you know, verify your shit. Load game, 1 hour and 4. And I was pissed Dylan around showcasing a lot of stuff. My AP1 sword only run was like 56 minutes. So with optimal strats and not just walking around, wandering around aimlessly like an idiot like me, you can get this in like 50 minutes, 45 probably even. I've never even done a full Shura run like this, so... yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Either put questions down below, or hit up my Discord, or just hit me up somehow. And like I said, these are strats that I know that I like, and this is mostly routing for you anyway, so... Hopefully this route is helpful and makes sense. If it doesn't... Sorry? Find better friends? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to start with Gyobu. I'm going to do the run in chronological order, so I'm going to start with Ogre. New Game Plus 7 UDB. I'm going to probably do that maybe tomorrow. I don't know, I'm tired. Anyway, fucking bye.